March 23, 2012. A call comes through NASA's control room, 400 kilometers above Earth. In the cold emptiness of space, humanity's most expensive creation, the International Space Station, was facing extreme danger. And that danger wasn't an alien invasion or a system failure. It was something much smaller and far more terrifying. Space debris, tiny fragments of metal and rock, moving faster than bullets, drifting silently through orbit, the deadly remains of our own progress. Humanity stood on the edge of losing its greatest masterpiece, a $150 billion laboratory that had taken decades. The International Space Station, ISS, is a large spacecraft that orbits Earth about 400 kilometers above the surface. It serves as a home and laboratory for astronauts and scientists from around the world. The ISS was launched in 1998, and it is a joint project of NASA, USA, Roscosmos, Russia, ESA, Europe, JAXA, Japan, and CSA, Canada. The station moves at a speed of about 28,000 kilometers per hour, completing one orbit around Earth in roughly 90 minutes. This means astronauts on board see 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. The ISS is as large as a football field, making it one of the most expensive and complex structures ever built in space. Expensive and complex structures ever built in space. The International Space Station, ISS, is one of the biggest and heaviest objects ever built in space. It weighs about 420,000 kilograms, 420 tons. To understand how heavy that is, we can compare it to things we see every day. A small car usually weighs around 1,500 kilograms, so the ISS is as heavy as about 280 cars. If we compare it with buses, which weigh about 10,000 kilograms each, then the ISS is equal to around 42 buses. That means the space station is like a long line of buses flying together high above the Earth. Astronauts live on the International Space Station with the help of modern technology. They breathe oxygen that is made from water. The ISS has a special system that splits water into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity. The oxygen is released into the air for astronauts to breathe. For food, astronauts eat special space meals. The food is packed and dried on Earth before launch. They just add water to make it ready to eat. Sometimes, fresh fruits and vegetables are sent from Earth in cargo ships. Astronauts also drink clean water that is recycled from air and even from their own sweat. Every system on the ISS is designed carefully to keep them safe and healthy while living in space. March 23, 2012. A sudden call echoed through NASA's control room. The International Space Station was in grave danger. A tiny piece of space debris, traveling faster than a bullet, was on a direct collision course. Astronauts rushed to the Soyuz capsule. For a moment, it felt like mankind's greatest dream was about to turn to dust. But then, silence. The debris missed by only a few hundred meters. That day, humanity survived by luck, not power. The International Space Station still orbits above us, a symbol of what humanity can achieve when it stands united. But that day, March 23, 2012, reminded us how fragile our greatest creations truly are. In the endless silence of space, even the smallest mistake can end everything.